Isaiah's work as a prophet 8 centuries before Jesus began with a vision when one of the angels touched his lips with a live coal from an incense burner before the altar in God's presence. When God asked for a volunteer messenger, Isaiah immediately steps forward. Here I am, send me. His life would be spent challenging the leaders of his people and the people themselves to remain faithful to the God who set them free from slavery in Egypt. As I said, 8 centuries before Jesus, he challenged the moral decay of his time. He's the most quoted prophet in the New Testament and gave us 2 striking phrases, the day of the Lord and the suffering servant. The divine selection process continues with Peter and the apostles, and then Paul, the one who came as a surprise package, like the pregnancy that comes when parents think that childbearing is done. The first apostles, the men and women who walked with Jesus, and the last arrival, a reconstructed persecutor, preached the same message. Acceptance of Jesus and belief in what he revealed of God wipes the slate clean of the sinful caricatures of God that we take on board and which condemn us to walk in darkness. We forget that God constantly seeks our well-being, always encourages a selfless response. We delude ourselves that somehow God is out to get us, like a parent who, in an attempt to frighten an adolescent child to behave morally and sensibly, threatens them with exile. Do that and you're out of here. Isaiah's lips were touched with a live coal. Our lips, as we receive communion, are touched with the reality of the Lord himself, as sacramentally we eat his flesh and drink his blood. As Pope Francis said last year in his 3rd Apostolic Exhortation, we do not have a mission, we are a mission. So speak boldly wherever we are. Tell everyone who will listen who God really is.